Hello, hello, gorgeous ladies. How are you today? I'm so excited to be coming on and talking to you about a very time sensitive and very exciting opportunity for you. I'm going to reveal some secrets. And if you want to know the secrets, then this is my invitation to you to come and find them. So for those of you who have been following my journey for a really long time, then you are going to know that one of my biggest passions is the art of manifestation. It is something that has radically transformed and changed my life. The belief in the process of manifestation and the act and art of co-creation of manifestation. So for those of you who do not know my history, in 2016, my life did not look like this. It didn't look like this at all. In fact, it was a whole realm, a whole lifetime, a whole world away. In 2016, at the end of 2016, I had lost so much. I had lost my career to the juggle of motherhood and career progression. I had lost my identity. I didn't know who I was. If I wasn't this incredible professional woman leading large teams on a global scale, and if I didn't just want to be just a mum to babies, then who was I? Who was this new version of me? In 2016, I'd lost my mum twice. I'd lost her the first time to Alzheimer's a decade before and been living with losing a little piece of her every single time that I saw her. And then I lost her in 2016, very sadly and very suddenly, to pneumonia. And in the same year, I lost my husband to another. And in doing so, I lost my identity as a wife. I lost my circle of friends. I lost my support network. I lost trust in myself. I lost trust in others. And I lost trust and faith in the universe. I lost respect for myself. I'd lost so much, and as a consequence of all of this loss, I lost also my health. I lost my health to a diagnosis of PTSD, clinical depression, and I lost it to insomnia and eating disorders, and my physical body was in a right state. I was in a mess, both mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. I was vacuous. I just didn't know who or what I was, where I was going. The only thing that anchored me were my two small children at the time. They were 6 and 8. If I fast forward just 1 year after all of that loss, I had created an incredible life, a far more beautiful life than I ever could have imagined. Carol, hello. And today, 5 years on, if I do my maths, 6 years on, I'm sitting here with a heart full of the most incredible memories of the last 4 years. I've had so many experiences in my life to make it what it is today, and so many experiences that I love sharing with you. I have so much love in my life, love and respect for myself, the love and feeling that I get from the people who surround me, my family, my friends, all of you in these beautiful spaces and containers, online and physically. I live in the most beautiful home. This is beyond my wildest dreams, and what we've created in our home and the property developments that we've done is way beyond anything I could ever have imagined when I was sat in that darkness of 2016. I just thought that my life was over and I was never going to feel happiness again. I was never going to feel loved again. I was never going to feel joy again. I was never going to feel purpose again. I just had no idea how I was and where I was going, and yet here I am with multiple streams of income, surrounded by love, a heart full of love, a lifetime of experience, and so excited about what is to come and what the future may hold for me in not only just my life but also in my career. So I'm coming in to talk to you about something incredibly exciting and something very close to my heart, and that is the art of manifestation. And I have, while I was, here's one of the things that really loves me, my dog. When I was on holiday, you've probably seen that I've recently been to Croatia. And one of the lovely things was lying on my sun lounger and just thinking, what do our audience, what do the women in my world want to know? They want to know how to be happy, how to be healthy, how to be wealthy, and how to be free. And that's what we stand for as Limitless CEOs. I was looking back and thinking, well, how have I done that? How is that, how do I feel all of those things in absolute abundance? What has been the process by which I've managed to turn absolute nothing, to come from nothing to this, all of this? And I sat there and I meditated on it. I allowed it all to just reflect and come through, and it became abundantly clear exactly what I did, because I've been living and breathing it since 2016, when I made the radical decision that I was going to change my life around, that all of this darkness was going to be the way in which I was going to find my way forward again. And I wrote it down. I mean, it's in chaotic scribbles in here, that I have now turned into something that I want to share with you. And it is my secret sequence that has created this magic in my life. It is the mastery of manifestation. And I'm so excited because this is my magic. This is how I have created magic. And I'm going to share this whole secret sequence with you. So if you understand anything, or even if you don't understand anything at all to do with manifestation, I'm inviting you to come in and listen and hear what I've got to share with you. It's for free, and you can think it might be a whole load of crap, or you can think it's absolute pure magic. But I went into it thinking it was magic, and it created miracles. I have lived 6 years of miracles, because in that time I thought that nothing was going to make me feel happy again, that I was never going to find my health again, that I was never going to be free, and that I was never going to have this wealth that I now experience every single day and get to share every single day with you. So I'm going to invite you now to take the first step, and to understand that first step. And the first step in working with the art of manifestation and co-creating with the universe is to ask. You have to ask for what it is you want. So if you want to know the secret sequence, my secret sequence, if you desire to know what it is, then you have to ask. And you can ask me in several ways. You can ask me in the comments as you're watching. You can send me an instant message and say, Ali, I want to know the secret sequence. You can email me at Ali, which is just ALI, at forthelimitlessceo.com. And I am going to give you all the details on how you can get these absolutely free. Because that is how the universe works. You ask, and then the second thing is that you trust that you're going to be given some information or a situation or a circumstance that you can then respond to. Because then the third thing in working with the art of manifestation is the action that you take on the back of that. So ask, trust, and then respond. Carol, I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send you a direct message. So if you want to know the secret sequence, leave me a message, drop me a DM, send me an email, and I will respond. And I cannot wait to share this with you. And if you ask for it, you'll get to find out all the details. But I'm not just going to give it out there. You've got to come in and ask. You've got to take that step. You've got to be brave enough to ask for what it is you want. If you cannot do that first step, maybe that's a piece that you've been missing in the art of manifestation. This is my magic. I'm so excited to share it with you. I'm so excited. Last night I was getting so wildly and overexcited by the whole experience and everything that I'd written down formally and created. It's going to be soon, which is why this is time sensitive. Denise, I'm so excited. I'm going to drop you some information as well. So if you want the details, I'm going to tell you all about the secret sequence to manifestation, from nothing to having a life that is just wildly beautiful. And I cannot wait to share it with you so that you can do the same thing too. So thank you to those of you who've been watching live. I'm going to go and drop you the details right now. And for those of you who are watching on replay, let me know you're watching on replay, tag me here, drop me a DM, send me an email, and you'll get the details as well, because the universe always responds to what you ask for. And in this case, not that I'm saying I'm the universe, but I'm going to respond so you can see it in action. So have a wonderful afternoon, have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you soon.